Hey, Mike Caldwell, co-creator of VP Wedding Planner, and I'm so excited to have you here. We're in a beta launch right now, and we're so excited to bribe some South Texas to join in our membership site, check out all our features, give us feedback, let us know how everything's working for you, and let us know if you have any suggestions for what we should do moving forward. So basically, this is the most robust online wedding planner in North America today. We've got a calendar for you. We've got a budget for you. We're going to have access to a whole bunch of local South Texas suppliers and vendors every week. We've got a live hangout, like a Google Hangout, where you can get industry secrets and tips from a real live wedding planner from Corpus Christi, Sammy, our own Sammy, and you can ask her questions and get answers from there. Anyway, it's a super cool platform. Like I said, there's nothing like it anywhere, and we know you're going to love it. We're in beta launch right now, so we're not 100% complete with what we're going to do. New features going to be added literally every day, but we do have tons of stuff going and working right now. The calendar works right now, the budget works right now, and our first call with Sammy is going to happen this upcoming Wednesday. So I'm going to give you a quick tour, show you how the membership works, and we can't wait to have you sign in, check it all out, and give us your feedback. All right, let me see what you think. Here we go. Okay, so here we are inside the VP Wedding Planner. Now, let me show you how that's going to work. The first thing that's going to happen is there's going to be a pop-up that's going to ask you a few questions, okay? The pop-up's going to ask you what your name is. My name is Mike. It's going to ask you what your fiance's name is. My fiance is Monique. It's going to ask you when your wedding date is. So I said it was January 6th, 2018. They're going to ask me where your wedding is. And I said it's going to be in Alice, Texas. They're also going to ask you what the budget is for your wedding. And up here you can see that I said my budget was $20,000. Okay, and so from all that, then this your homepage is going to be created for you, and you'll see all this stuff here, and you'll see I have 190 days to go until my wedding. Excuse me. Then down here, we're going to have access to all of the local vendors for all the stuff you're going to need for your wedding. So you can see there's venues, and I said I've already got that booked: florists, bridal attire, cakes and sweets, photography, beauty, hair and makeup, decorations and rentals, catering and liquor, jewelry and accessories, stationery, gifts and favors, grooms and menswear, travel and honeymoon, entertainment and music, videographers, accommodations, health, wellness and spa, transportation, logistics, planning and legal. So when you find something that you like, that you're looking for, so we'll click on logistics, planning and legal. And like I say, we're in beta right now, so we're going to be entering all the suppliers the next few days to a few weeks to get this fully populated. But here's one that's just started to get on board, Bargaritaville Pet Resort. So we can click there to see more. And then let's say that we can shortlist that person, this supplier, or we can even book them. So we click here on booked, and we can see it's booked. If we want to unbook it, we can. Now, when we come back up to our homepage and we scroll down, we can see that, oh, look at that. I've got something booked in there. So that's all good and ready to go. Now, so that's on your homepage, all right? That's where you can have access to all the different suppliers and all the stuff you're going to need for your wedding. Now, let's see what order you need to start booking that stuff in. So if you click on the checklist, we've got everything listed here by category, but I like seeing stuff by the timeline. So you click on the timeline here, and you can see all the stuff you need to do right away. You can add new things. If there's something in our list that you're doing different than a standard wedding, you can add that right here. And you can even create the timeline for that. Now, keep in mind that my wedding, I said, is 109 days away, right? So that means all this stuff I was supposed to do 12 months before my big day, that is all, over the limit. I should have done that a long time ago. All right. So you can see what needs to be done 12 months away, 11 months away. And it's like, oh no, I've done all that stuff. I just signed up for VP Wedding Planner. So, okay, yeah, no, I've got the caterer booked. Yeah, I've got the entertainment booked. Oh, I haven't registered for gifts. I should have done that a long time ago. Booked videographer. Yeah, that's done. Okay, so you can check all those things off. And then 9 months, 8 months. Okay, so now we can see my wedding is 7 months away. So now I see the things that I need to start doing with the timeline that's happening for me. Okay. So everything is there in your checklist, which is pretty cool. So you won't miss anything. Another thing you can look at is you can just show the incomplete stuff. And since I haven't really checked off too many things, the list isn't going to look too much different. But once you start getting near the end, you can just click on the incomplete list, and you'll just see the things that need to be done. All right. If you want a paper version of this list, you can just download the PDF. Pretty cool, eh? Now, here's all the link for all the shortlisted stuff. And the other really cool thing is the budget. So, and this is working now too. So I said my budget was $20,000, right? And I've got it booked. You can see how it's checked off. I say I've got the that booked. And we can also see that I've got Bargarita Pet Resort booked, okay? So what we've done is we've estimated how much you should spend for each item based on your budget. All right, so I've got the ARC booked, and the industry recommends that with my $20,000 budget, I should spend about $18,000 on my venue. But I can change that by clicking on the pen here, and I can say, my estimate was, $2,000, but I know the owner, so it was pretty cool. So I was able to get it for $1,000. Okay, so you can see that my estimate was $2,000 and that I booked it for $1,000. Now, let's check out the florist here. Okay, so we click on the florist, and let's say I'm not a big flower guy, so I'm only gonna spend $1,000 and not $2,000. That's my estimate. But then once I talked to my fiance about it, she's like, no, we're gonna have more flowers than that. So we actually end up spending $1,500 on that. And so what's cool about that is now you can see that we spent $1,500 and we were $500 over our $1,000 estimate. So the first thing you want to do when you sign up for VP Wedding Planner is just come through here, look at all the industry norms, but then come through and say, oh, we're not going to spend that much on our cake. My mom's going to bake our cake, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can see here that I've estimated $3,000 because I've only put these two things in. So as you go down and estimate more stuff, so let me just throw $1,000 in here. We'll see that $3,000 change to $4,000. Boom. Okay, so then as we get everything estimated, then we know our exact budget. And then over here, we'll know if we are under or over budget. So that's pretty cool, eh? I think this is going to be super helpful for everybody to stay on track with their budget. Now, like I say, we're in beta launch right now. So lots of things are still coming. One of the things that's going to come as we get more vendors and suppliers in, they're going to be offering us coupons. That's going to show up on this page here, okay? The advice section, our sister company is the One Bride Guide, and they've been around for 10 years. So we're going to be uploading a lot of the articles that appeared in the One Bride Guide in the VP Wedding Planner. So that's going to be super cool. So you'll be able to do a search for that, and you'll be able to find articles on whatever wedding advice that you're looking for. Okay. And then there's more stuff coming soon. I'm not going to tell you what those are. That is a secret for now, but I think this is some really cool stuff to get you all started and getting you on track. Like we say, with the plan in your pocket, the VP Wedding Planner, with the plan in your pocket, your wedding is a piece of cake. The reason I got off track there is because the other thing you need to keep in mind is that this is a website, right? But it's fully mobile responsive. So you can go to your venue and you can take notes on your phone within the VP Wedding Planner, right? And then you can come back home and on your laptop, on your desktop, you can see everything in a big screen. And so you can, control it more easily without having to squint looking at your phone. So it's a super cool app, tons of stuff you can do with it. And I can't wait to hear all your feedback. Of course, the next thing that we've got going on is we've got the Facebook page or the Facebook group where you can buy, sell, trade, get advice from other brides in your region. And so that's really cool. And let me just show you that really quick. And then there's also the weekly call with Sammy. And she's going to give you tons of great hints and secrets, and she'll answer any questions you might have. All right, let's take a look at that Facebook page. All right, see you there. All right, so here we are inside the VP Wedding Planner Buy, Sell, Trade for South Texas. This is just a Facebook group. It's a closed group, only open to the members of VP Wedding Planner. So again, we are just launching now, but as soon as you join VP Wedding Planner, there is a link inside the membership area that will allow you to join this group. All right, and so I'm hoping we're going to get a ton of interaction here. All you brides, sharing advice, looking for stuff to buy, looking for stuff to sell, looking for stuff to trade. Now, at the top of the group, I've got this pinned here where you can see that every week at 6 p.m., you're going to have a live access to Sammy, our wedding planner. All right. So all you have to do is click on that link, and then you'll be directed to a little gateway here where you enter your email. And continue. And this is where you will have access to your the weekly calls with Sammy. So here's the page here, and this is populating, and so right here is where Sammy's call will be. So you can just come on here, watch Sammy live, hear all of her tips and tricks, and then down here you can ask questions live, or as I'm doing, you can ask them in advance. How cool is that? So that's the other really super cool thing about VP Wedding Planner, the Facebook group where you can buy, sell, trade with other brides, and you have access to Sammy in this live Hangout Q&A. All right, so I hope you love it, and we will talk to you. Hopefully we'll see you on the other side super soon. All right, bye-bye.